I love my job. I really do have a great job because I'm helping people. Clients come in and they are stressed out. They don't want to be here, but by the time they leave, we've given them the tools to help them relieve that stress and take control of their finances. It's just a great job. I love what I do. I love being able to put families back into a position where they can actually enjoy life a little bit and not worry about paying bills every single day. I have always been interested in finances. My undergrad was in finance. When I went to law school, I focused on finance. I took my third year elective was in bankruptcy, and I absolutely loved the course. And that was in 1994 when I graduated. And here we are 30 years later, continuing to do bankruptcy law. I love numbers. I love helping people get out of debt. I love helping them plan for the future. And if you're struggling to even pay bills, it's very difficult to save. So once we get past this step of eliminating the debt, I like putting people on that right path to building towards the future. I think that our firm is different from a lot of other attorneys because we love our clients. We are passionate about helping people get out of debt. We know you don't want to be here. I know that if everybody had their way, they would pay their bills. They wouldn't have to rack up credit card debt. They wouldn't have to rely on credit to put groceries on the table. And I also know that when they come to see me, they are stressed out. I know this. We have two assistants here that have been working together with me for about 20 to 25 years. And the reason that they keep working here is because they love the clients. We love helping people get out of their financial difficulties. And it shows. It's gratifying at the end of the day to know that we help somebody. I had a client today. She had a mess. And before she left, she just gave me a big old hug and said, "You're my new best friend." It doesn't get any better than that. When it comes to bankruptcy, what I think people don't understand or realize is the stigma is not there anymore. It's not published in the newspaper. People thought that all their neighbors and all their friends would know about it. Of course, who reads the newspaper anyway? More and more people are having to file bankruptcy. Inflation is making it very difficult. I read a statistic just this morning that last year, 2023, there were approximately 250,000 Chapter 7 cases filed in the U.S. and approximately 175 Chapter 13 cases filed. That's a lot of people that are struggling with debt, and thank goodness the Bankruptcy Code was there to help them out. One of the largest misconceptions about bankruptcy is that you're going to lose your stuff. The reason that we ask you 10,000 questions on your first appointment here, we find out all of your assets and all of your debts. The reason we do that is to make sure you don't lose your stuff. If there's a chance that you can lose your stuff, then we're going to say, let's go to option 2. We won't file a Chapter 7. We'll look at the other options. So you get to keep your stuff. You got to pay for your stuff, but you're not going to lose your assets just because you filed bankruptcy. My dad was in the military, so we grew up from base to base, moving back and forth from Georgia to Virginia, back to Georgia is where we ended up. We moved to Columbus about 35 years ago, so we've been here ever since. I do call Columbus home. It's where I've spent the majority of my life. I've been practicing here in the Columbus area for 30 years. We've been doing bankruptcies. It is my specialty. We absolutely love what we do, and we are passionate about the practice.